There is a war on masculinity. So we've heard like 100 times now. Today I'm going to tell you what to actually do about it. Because we could make 100 types of videos, but none of them would actually help you, would they? Like, you've probably been indulged in this for a while, this banter, this constant criticism. Like, feminism's trash, bro. Oh, down with the patriarchy, or no, opposite of that, but like, patriarchy's load of rubbish. It's like, and you get proper like energized and motivated and like, whoa, you're no way, bro. Well, it doesn't really matter, bro. Like, you're still the same person after 100 videos. So, like, do you think you've genuinely changed? Like some people might say, oh well, my mindset's changed, and that's like some beliefs are helpful. Some are just like, oh, there's a war on masculinity. Okay, honestly, I hate people that make videos like this. There's a war on masculinity, bro. I've been, oh my gosh, toxic masculine. It's garbage, right? No one cares. It's literally like a title that you put in to get a few quick clicks, right? And then you spend about some people you spend like 2 hours like just talking about I've been society's against men, like for been like, oh, legacy media's dead, bro, like, oh my gosh, like oh my gosh, and you just say as many critical things as possible. And then the person running the show literally just goes on their laptop and checks analytics. Oh, I got 1,000 more views. Oh no way! Like, I actually saw a podcast where they actually did that. Genuinely, it was Andrew Tate talking, and there was literally a woman on there, and I swear she was going on her laptop, and I swear to God she was looking at YouTube analytics. Like, I genuinely swear. I'm telling you right now, she was looking at YouTube analytics or like some sort of analytics, right? Like, it's genuinely garbage. Like, they all just do these videos for a few quick clicks, and you keep watching them because you're this sad sort of like, you just want someone to shout at you and tell you like, oh, the society's against you, bro. It's been against you since the day you were born. And so you keep watching them. Because what else do you do apart from just sit and watch garbage videos like this one that you're still watching? Masculinity is a crisis. This ain't a joke. This ain't something you paint funny pictures about. It is not something that you just moan about endlessly either. It's a crisis that could literally be the end of our society as we know it. You may watch your high street crumble, ashes on the ground, as you wonder how it all kicked off. I'll tell you now, bro, it was masculinity. The men around you weren't masculine. So your country falls. This is how you genuinely become masculine. Step 1. Set goals. Set some goals. Like, it's simple, right? Set a goal. A goal is just a direction you want to go in. The direction you're supposed to be going in, or you want to go in. You're a feminine man if you don't have any direction in life. I don't care if you set a goal for this time next week, right? If that's how frequently you change, set a goal for this time next week. This is how I like to view masculinity. The longer you can set a goal for, if you can set a goal to achieve by the time you're 60, and you'll say like 13, then you're an incredibly masculine man. But only if you genuinely stick to that goal. If you leave it, then you're not like you're not like that masculine. The longer in which you can set a goal, the more masculine you are. And the longer you can set a goal, the more success you will achieve. And it works exponentially, which means a 10-year goal is like 10 times better than a 8-year goal. So I'll take you through my goal setting protocol real quick. It won't take long because it's only a step. So write down like, I don't know, like 5 to 10 things. This is how I do it. 5 to 10 things that you want to achieve by the end of this year, or 6 months from now, or just however long from now. So maybe it could be just like anything, right? Like just any sort of goal you can possibly think of, any direction you could possibly want to go in. Have a girlfriend. I actually once set that goal. That's so sad. But anyway, like I'll write down have a girlfriend. So just write down as many goals. We're not actually going to stick to these just yet. We're just writing them down to get a brief general idea of what goals we could probably pick. Make money. Try and be specific. So like how much money. Don't just write make money. How much money? Like £100 or something. Boom, £100. Okay. What else could you achieve by the end of this year? Well, I guess I could read a book, because apparently that's important. Read one book. Okay. Okay, what else could I do by the end of this year? And try and get about 5 to 10 of these. I'm just going to quickly write down a few brief ones. So, this is my list. Have a girlfriend, make $100, read one book, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and be in the top 10% of healthy people in the world. So once you have your list, I want you, from about 5 to 10 things, cross out. No, sorry. Determine which 1 to 3 things that you want to actually achieve. And the less the better. So I'm going to circle have a girlfriend, 1,000 subs, and read one book. So this is my list so far. You don't have to copy me, just write whatever goals come to your mind. Once you have your list of like 1 to 3, now scrutinize and completely cross out every other goal you don't care about anymore. Don't think about it. It's not important. So once you have your goals now, hopefully they're specific. You're going to achieve those by the end of this year. Or if you're watching this to be fair, for me it's October right now, so it might be best for you to set this for like March next year, or like just like June next year, or something like that. Like giving yourself a longer time span will give you more time to like achieve it, but don't make it so long that it's like, it's like too easy, right? Give it yourself a good time span. Like 6 to 12 months is probably best, or 3 to 12 months, it depends. So now that you've got your goals, 10x them. So instead of just have a girlfriend, how would you 10x have a girlfriend? Have an attractive girlfriend. So that's the way I'm going to 10x this goal. Next one, read one book. Read 10 books. Right? Like that's what we want to do with these goals, right? Literally 10x them. 1,000 subs, 10,000 subs. Once these goals are more ambitious, now you can actually work towards them, because it will make you actually like think. So we want to have an attractive. We don't want to just have a girlfriend. We want to have an attractive girlfriend. We don't want to read one book. We want to read 10 books. We don't want 1,000 subs. We want 10,000 subs. Write your list right now. I think I could link you a template or something if you want it in the description. Just make it easier, so you don't have to get a piece of paper and mess around and try and find a pencil and I don't have a pencil and so yeah okay, now you've got your goals. I'm not going to spend too long on that. Create a game plan. I've wanted to talk about this for months and months and months because of how valuable it is. You want to create some sort of game plan. A game plan is like the how to achieving the goal. So now that you've got your goals, how do you actually read 10 books? Like, how many hours? Like, if one book is 10 hours, that's 100 hours of reading. How the heck? Actually, I could do that all in 4 days. No, but like probably not actually. But how do I actually go about reading 10 books? So if 10 books is roughly 100 hours, then I guess, and there's probably about like 90 days left of this year. If I spent about an hour reading every single day for the next 3 months, I'd probably be able to read about 10 books. There, like, do your math. Or you could do like 30 minutes a day for the next 6 months. That would be a bit like easy on your time. Or you could even do like 15 minutes a day for the next year. And then you'd read 10 books a year. Right? So just like almost like I'm very good at this, so it might be a bit harder for you. It's hard for me to like sort of understand how you're going to go through this, but once you've got your idea of how you're going to achieve how you're going to achieve the goal, which can be difficult to be fair. If this is hard for you right now, just think, what is the next thing I could do to make progress to this goal? What is the first thing I could do to read 10 books? Well, I could ask, well, my birthday's coming up, so I'll just ask my mum for a book. Right, that's easy. I'll just ask my mum to get me a book for my birthday. Yeah, okay. That's the first thing I could do to make progress towards that goal. The second thing I could do is wait for my birthday, get the book, and then just try and read like 2 pages. Right? And then the third thing I could do is try to just read more pages per day. And then the fourth thing I could do is just, I don't know, be patient. Like just read enough pages per day and just be patient, and you'll probably achieve the goal anyway. So just think of what is the next thing I could do to achieve this plan. And maybe just get a piece of paper or like a document or something and just write, what's the next thing I could do? And then what would I do after that? And then what would I do after that? And then what would I do after that? And then keep asking over and over and over. And eventually you'll have like a long list of steps to achieve your goal. And some people find it easier to work backwards. Think of the goal of reading 10 books and now work backwards from that. You can do that if you want. I'm not trying to confuse you, but like either work from where you are now towards your goal or work from the goal towards you, if that makes sense. So you can go either way. And some people find the opposite easier. So that's how you create a game plan. So for example, for my YouTube grid game plan is find the biggest problem with my YouTube videos and then go and correct that by learning. Right? That's like a very simplified version, but like my plans tend to be quite complex, but because I'm just a creative, innovative sort of guy. But like it's like like that's my game plan right now. So step 3. This is the most important step. Maybe. Like, it depends, because if you don't have a game plan, this step is irrelevant, but this has completely changed my life. Step 3. Stick to the plan. I know, it's like, I know this sounds kind of garbage, stick to the plan. For the last year, I've been a plan switcher. And somehow I've managed to make progress. Genuinely. Every 2 weeks, I have switched the plan. And it's been absolutely detrimental to my journey. It's one of the biggest constraints I've had in life. If I'm telling you this, then it's like, right, like, I've actually managed to achieve a lot considering that I've been changing plans so much. But I promise you, if you're anything like I am, you will achieve your goals 10 times faster. That's not even an understatement. If you stick to the plan. The most successful people in the world are the people who can stick to a plan for long enough. Now, obviously, some plans are better than others. And if you're anything like me, you'll be like, oh, but what if the plan is trash? And like, I wrote a community post like the other day. The best plan is always the current one. And I truly believe that. Now, some people might disagree with that and say, well, like, change is important, and innovation is important, and doing it better is important, and I agree with that 100%. But there's also the opposite, which is like, you're changing every single day. You've got an idea of what you're going to do that's different every single day. And you make no progress because you're sort of going around in circles. You don't want to be so rigorous that you never change plans. But the rule that I've set for myself is you're only allowed to change plans once every 3 months. And if you're anything like me, that's ridiculous. Like, I can't wait 3 months. Like, stick to the plan for at least 3 months. At least. And then I'm allowed to change plans however I want. I can completely change it. I can do something like completely different, and I don't care. Because I stuck to the plan for 3 months and I got like the majority of the results that I got from it. So I'm happy about it. Just pick a plan and make it a good plan, because you make it good enough that you genuinely stick to it for 3 months. And then stick to it for 3 months at least. I'm doing this now with YouTube, and I am very, very excited. I have never in my entire life stuck to a plan for 3 months. I've got no idea where this is going to go. And I am very, very excited. And I feel very, very masculine. Every single day that I stick to this plan, I genuinely feel more and more masculine. Because if you want to know about masculinity, bro, masculinity is stillness. It is your ability to not change. And just stick to your direction. So, you have your goal, that's your direction. You have your game plan, that's how you're going to achieve it. If you want to be more masculine, you stick to the plan and you stick to the goal and you don't change it. And you don't change no matter what. Masculinity is being unchanged. It is not having a big Bugatti outside. It is being unchanged. Like you could take Andrew Tate and put him in a prison cell, and honestly, he would still be masculine, because the Bugatti does not make him masculine. The Rolex does not make him masculine. He makes him masculine. Like, he didn't have any equipment, but he still trained because he's masculine. Masculinity is training even though you're in a prison cell. Do you get what I mean? It's being unchanged. The Bugatti does not make you masculine. This does. Having a goal, making a game plan towards it, and sticking to both of those things is the ultimate recipe for masculinity. And I'm very glad to have given that to you. And I hope it serves you well, and you really think through it. And yeah, that's all I can do, I guess. My mission in life is to save you. I've never really said save you before. I don't know. It's more to end teenage suffering, but that's kind of like, my mission, purpose in life, and that's what I set goals based on. That's my why for my goals. If you want to get deeper into masculinity, figure out the why for your goals. Figure out your ultimate why in life. Your purpose. Once you know that, you'll be on a very good trajectory in life. I didn't include this in this video because it takes a while to find. But I hope you stay still long enough to find it, if you know what I mean. My name is Sam. Our name is Seven. Fix your brokenness for your purpose.